Welcome to a Fifth of Jack Gaming, and it's Sunday. So what does that mean? That means it's Single Sunday. No, we're not talking about a relationship or anything like that. We're talking about single issues that we ended up picking up from New Comic Book Day of Wednesday. So, before we end up going too far, at the end of the month is when my store ends up getting all the Dynamite issues. So we're not going to see Aristocats Apex on this because obviously we haven't got it yet, but it will be on there for the end of the month. So I didn't really have anything coming on with this haul. That's where we ended up taking some flyers. We ended up trying some other books. So a new issue of Absolute Superman came out. This is number 2. Obviously, I haven't picked up number 1, so I ended up having a copy of it in the Noir, which is a kind of a little bit different. The black and white and the color, the difference is kind of a little bit different. However, the black and white, or the Noir edition, does have a wee little bit of color, as you can see here. So I thought that was a nice little subtle touch. It was an alright story. I don't know what they ended up going for. Maybe I'll give another issue. It's not where I felt like Absolute Wonder Woman so far for me has been the best of what I've read of the Absolutes. But we'll figure it out from there. Next up is going to be issue 1 of West Coast Avengers. It's kind of neat having a little bit of armor from Tony Stark. And you see this little Ultron guy right here? Yeah, right here. This has stuff going on with him. And it's kind of well, it's not bad. It wasn't bad art. But it wasn't my favorite. So, we go for the last book that we have for the entire, that we picked up this week. And that would be Justice League Unlimited. This book also had a bunch of action that was in there, so maybe that's why they went over there. But it also had my attention because it has Dan Mora on art and then Mark Waid on the story. So that's going to be ended up having a nice storyline. It's going to end up coming out there with some killer art. I have to say Dan Mora is one of my favorite newer artists that I ended up finding out about. So this guy is definitely going to get a little bit more sampling done before we ended up even thinking about adding him on the poll. So what did you end up picking up this week? Let us know down in the comments down below. And thank you for watching. And until next time, we'll see you later.